Today we'll see what you will need to write more in 2023. Let's go. The first thing we should talk about is time, and not just the time you write. Also the time when you don't write is as important, maybe even more important. Let's see. The thing is that even professional writers struggle with their writing time. So if you and me wants to write consistently every day, we cannot just wait to have some free time at our hands and jot down a few notes. We need to be structured. We need a strategy. For example, in my previous work, I had a colleague of mine living next to my door, and he was driving to work every day, and he asked me if I wanted a lift free of charge. And I thanked him, but I refused. I take the tube instead, so that I could have 30 minutes every day going to work and 30 minutes going back home of free time to write. And during my lunch break, we had 1 hour lunch break, was 3 minutes to wolf down my lunch, and then I had 57 minutes on myself to write. From Monday to Friday, 2 hours per day was set, and with some of my free time I could usually get 3 to 4 hours a day of writing consistently 5 days of the week. Weirdly enough, I was having a hard time to keep it up in the weekend because I had no fixed schedule and a lot of things to do, places to go, people to see, so it was very hard. I usually used to write a lot less during the weekends than during the week, weirdly enough, so you never know. So another thing you should worry about when you write is the time when you don't write, the free time, the time you spend when you drive your car, when you buy groceries, when you are about to get to sleep. And just start thinking about your story and figure out how it should continue, what should happen. That kind of stuff gets you to a point where you have more ideas and a better understanding of what's going on when you get back on the page, and makes you want to continue narrating and see what happens, see how it plays on the page. And also, if you are tired and you want to think about it, or you don't have good ideas, read. Reading is great. I have deleted all my social media and distracting apps from my phone, and the only one that I keep is my Kindle app. So instead of watching YouTube, I read. Instead of mindlessly scrolling Instagram, I read. Instead of, I don't know, I read. I think that reading along with writing is what makes you a better writer. By the way, the reason I came here is that letter over there. Let's go. Okay, well, once you take the time to write consistently every day, what you need more is effort. Stories has this way of being perfect in your head and being terrible on the page the first time you try to transform them into words. And the natural things that anyone would do is to put away the story because it's not the perfect masterpiece you have envisioned, you or me or whatever is writing had envisioned, and start something fresh, something new that this time will be perfect. But of course it doesn't turn to be perfect at all. It's probably even worse than the other story, so you put that on the side and work on the next project. Now that is terrible because you will never finish anything if you approach writing with that mentality. Stories, it doesn't matter how perfect they sound in your head, they won't be perfect. They can be good, they can be very good, they can be great actually, but you need to put a lot of work a lot of effort into it. And it's hard. It's hard to find the time to write, it's hard to put effort when you don't feel like it. So you need something else to help you out in 2023 to deliver on your writing goal. I'll show you in a moment. Look at this gorgeous winter day in Milan. I would like to hop on the roof, but I just became a father and I don't want to make him an orphan so soon. The last thing you need in 2023 to get your writing done is someone that believes in you. I know that it sounds stupid. I don't know, does it? Because it shouldn't sound stupid. You know, writing is hard. Is a hard business, hard market, and it's a hard activity full of self-doubt and broken dreams and lots of wondering about the future, about if you're wasting your time, if you're doing the right thing, if you're just, you know, telling lies to yourself. Having someone that you can talk to honestly and that will honestly talk back to you, that will support you when needed, that will steer you on the right direction when needed, that's very important. I know that they say that writing is a very solitary job, and it is. When you write, you are alone. But once the writing is done, all those other things that get along, so the revisions, the strategies for the future, the opinions, self-doubt, all the things, they are much easier to face if you are with someone else. These are my free advice for the future. I usually always set for free things. I'm saying this in all my videos. I guess because I can't remember 4 items in a list, so that must be that. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this new format. Hope it didn't suck. And see you through the new year. Bye.